What's up, guys? My name's Curtis, and welcome to 5-Minute Finance, where I take personal finance topics and explain them to you in 5 minutes or less. If you guys are anything like how I was prior to when I got really interested in personal finance, you may be really confused as to just how to start. The field of finance can be very overwhelming. No matter where you look, you can find conflicting advice when it comes to personal finance. In my opinion, one of the worst things that can come of all this conflicting information online about finance is the idea of analysis paralysis. Analysis paralysis is not unique to personal finance, but it can have some really negative impacts on your finances. The concept in a nutshell is when you overanalyze and overthink things to a point where you get to basically a state of paralysis, or in other words, you just don't do anything. In the finance realm, this can show itself in many ways. Two very common situations where analysis paralysis shows up is when it comes to paying down debt and investing. People often look at their debt situation and say something like, I don't know which debts to pay down first, so I'm not going to take any action on paying down my debts until I do a little bit more research. Similarly, people often look at the idea of investing and think, I don't know what the best investments are. Should I park my money in a 401k, a taxable brokerage account? Well, what about real estate? And they get so caught up in just trying to analyze all their different options that they don't actually get invested, or they take a long time until they do start investing. In all reality, there's only one cure to this idea of analysis paralysis. That is to stop overthinking things and just go out and start. If you have multiple forms of debt, just start by paying down one of them. There may be certain strategies that allow you to get out of debt a little bit quicker, but it's much better for you to actually start paying down your debt than to just sit around and research hundreds of different methods and never take action. The same goes with investing. There are thousands of different things that you can invest in, from stocks to real estate to your own personal businesses. When it comes to stocks and real estate, way too often people try to time the market and wait for price drops or market crashes to invest. But also way too often, while people are sitting around waiting for market drops, they miss out on huge gains simply because their money wasn't invested. And believe it or not, that cryptocurrency blog that you read was wrong about the upcoming stock market crash. If you find yourself waiting and waiting to take control of your financial life, stop overthinking things and just go out and start. Start by just paying off one credit card, and I guarantee that will eventually turn into two, and before you know it, you'll be out of debt. Start by setting aside a little bit of money into your 401k or IRA, and before you know it, compound interest is working wonders for your net worth. Whatever is holding you back, try as hard as you can to throw that out the window and just go start making positive change in your financial life. Who cares if you should have paid off your student loan prior to paying off your car debt? At least you're taking steps to getting out of debt. Who cares if the market drops tomorrow? In 20 years, those stocks are going to be worth more money. And what we care about is long-term investing, not what the stock market's doing tomorrow. I hope this video not only explained what analysis paralysis is, but also encourages you guys to go out and start your journey to financial freedom. If you enjoyed the video, it would really help me out if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos in the future.